I'm Dr. Randa Matusiak. I'm the Director of the Department of Public Protection for Volusia County, which oversees the Division of Animal Services.
So what does the investigation look like for you guys, I guess, from here moving forward? What are next steps?
Right, so right now we are actually in the process of serving a notice of sufficient cause, which will officially deem the dog dangerous. It is currently being held in quarantine. There is a 10-day period where the owner is able to appeal that decision, and then we'll kind of go from there. State statute, because there was a death that was related to this, though, is that once the dog is deemed dangerous and the appeals process is played out, we would then euthanize the dog, humanely euthanize the dog.
You guys ever dealt with this dog before or had any contact with it?
We've had no contact and no calls at that location.
And then, could you describe what kind of dog it is? I know the sheriff mentioned that it might be a Great Dane.
My understanding is that it's a Great Dane. Might be a Great Dane mix. It's difficult to always accurately breed a dog, but it's a large dog, Great Dane type.
And I think a lot of us know, but can you explain what the quarantine looks like for this dog?
Right. So it's held in a shelter location. It's 10 days. It's held by itself. The shelter location will follow dangerous dog protocols, so it doesn't come into contact with other animals, and the location has its own types of procedures in dealing with dangerous dogs to protect staff as well.
It's typically not a dangerous breed dog, but any dog could be dangerous at any point. Is there any message out there? I know this is just a tragic kind of accident, but is there a message out there for people?
It is a tragic accident, and I do want to say on behalf of Volusia County that our sincerest condolences go out to the family. This is an absolutely tragic incident that's occurred, and it is difficult because any dog has the potential of doing some harm, whether it's through aggression or any other means. And so it's really important to be aware of the dog when it's in your house, to understand dog behavior, to make sure that you're properly socializing that dog and monitoring that dog. But yes, it's my understanding that this is just a huge tragedy and tragic incident that occurred.
And I don't know if you know off the top of your head, like the numbers when it comes to dog attacks that ended in a death in the last 10 or 20 years here in Volusia.
Here in Volusia, it just really isn't common. It's something that's possible, of course, but not common. I think we all remember the incident out of DeLand with a young child. So that's one. And since that, or before that, that was very rare. So nobody had any history or memory of one happening before that. So so this is a rare occurrence for something like this to occur.
If they were to appeal, what is the process like? Is there like a board? Would it go before like a board?
Right, so dangerous dog appeals go to a special magistrate. So they would have to submit in writing that they would request an appeal. That would go to the special magistrate, where they would present any kind of evidence that would be to the contrary of deeming the dog dangerous, and then that special magistrate would hand down their ruling, and then the path moving forward then would depend on the ruling of that special magistrate. However, this was a death that occurred in this instance, so it would be a steep hill to climb.
What does the new state law require you guys to do?
The new state law.
New state law.
New state. Oh, the new
Right. No. So recent state statute, the Pam Rock Act, actually turned a lot of maize into musts, really, with the things that we're required to do. But we are required then, as we have right now, to take the dog into custody, to place it under quarantine, and then to humanely euthanize that dog once it's deemed dangerous.